This is As Told by Kim. As you know, I am Kim. And if you don't know, you know now, right? Okay. So, I was asked to do a YouTube video on college. Basically, some seniors have, seniors in high school, of course, have a lot of questions about school. And they sent me a list of questions that they had. So if you don't know, I am a senior in college. I go to Illinois State. I am a general biology major. I have another semester to go, so I'm the whole 4.5, the 4 years and a half semester. But it's okay because I graduated high school a semester early, so I guess I had to stay in college a semester later or whatever the case may be. So essentials you will need, I would say you should definitely get a trunk where you can lock all your personal stuff in there. Prioritize what you want to bring to school because you don't have that much space when you're in a dorm because this is for freshmen, college freshmen. So prioritize what you're bringing with you. Make sure you have cleaning supplies because people are nasty. Yeah, deck out your room. Make it as comfortable as you want it to be because that's literally going to be your place for a long time. I would say the usual school materials, things like that. A book bag. It's kind of like the materials you'll need is kind of like high school in a certain fact, but might be required more. When it comes to getting books, don't get your books before your class starts. Get your books after you've been in class for a couple days, like a couple lectures. That's when you get your book because then you'll know if you need it. Go to Rate My Professor, see what professors you taking before you take them because you're gonna go through hell if you pick the wrong professors. So Rate My Professor. This for what you prepare for school because this you need to know that. So Rate My Professor, make sure you like the professor you have. Sometimes they tell you if you need the book or not, and sometimes the teacher will tell you. So just listen, pay attention. Don't go buying $900 worth of books. I promise you don't do it because it's not gonna be worth it. You're not gonna even use the book. Some libraries have the book, like they got online books now and stuff like that. So just be smart about what you spending your money on. I would suggest to do morning classes, nothing before 8 a.m. because it is hard to get up. Even though like y'all been in like high school, like transitioning from high school to college, when it comes to like school times, you would think like I can do that 8 a.m. but you can't because it's really optional whether you want to go to class or not. So am I really about to get up at 7 o'clock to get dressed to go to an 8 o'clock class and I can look at the notes online? No. So if you can't avoid 8 a.m.s, please avoid 8 a.m.s. I hated mine. Please avoid it. But if you have to take the 8 a.m., go to class as much as you can. Please go to class because it's going to be beneficial. Trust me. So, and also make sure your classes are back to back. Like breaks in between your classes is cool and all, but it makes your day so much longer. Like I would have a 3-hour break and I'll go home and not come back to campus just because it's just doing too much. Just to be honest, like even when I was in the dorms, I stayed further away from campus. So like I go home for like my hour break and be like, do I really want to go to class? So pick classes that are back to back. Have classes that have small breaks. And I just think it's weird to have classes late at night. Like who wants to get out of class and it's dark outside? People crazy, babies. No, don't do it. I'm telling you now, like if you do some night classes, you got an issue. I'm just gonna say that right here and right now. For me, it was distance away from my family because I'm family oriented. So I've always been around my family. I've always been, I'm not gonna say sheltered, but I've always been close to my family. So transitioning from school to home, like even though it's like an hour 30 minutes, like I was at home every weekend. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I wasn't at home every weekend, I had somebody coming out here to be with me on a weekend. Like, I did not transition well at all freshman year. I was homesick. I did not like that. That was ghetto. And I know some of y'all going to HBCUs, baby, so y'all gonna be even further, but y'all got it. Y'all should just be social, make friends, because you gonna need them. Make good friends though. As long as you're determined to stay focused, then you will. But it was hard. Like, everything is tempting to do X, Y, and Z. Like, it's so much you can do when you're in college. Like, it's like freedom away from your parents. And if you ain't have freedom before, like, you gonna have a big issue with, like, just doing any classwork or actually being focused, because you gonna be so stuck on being free that you gonna be like, what I need this for? But don't waste your money, don't waste your time, don't waste your parents' money, don't waste the energy to be in school and just sit up there and fail because you want to be in a nigga face, in a female face, you want to be at a party with Tom, Dick, and Harry. It ain't worth it, baby. It ain't. They don't prepare you for college. Time management, you don't get prepared for that. You don't get prepared for the classes that you're gonna take. Like, I understand you take like 4 to 5 classes in high school. You take probably like 8 or something like that. I don't remember. So they don't prepare you for that. Like, the workload is more than high school. Like, I literally had good grades in high school and did the bare minimum. And I got to college and was like, what is this? Because, baby, I was confused. So you gon' learn how to transition yourself when you get to college. Like, nobody can mentally prepare you for college at all. Mentally at all. Like, you gon' go through some stuff. Yeah. So, well, my work habits. So basically, I would work harder than I did in the past. Like, I did a lot of like BSing when it came to like classes and like getting assignments done, like procrastination and stuff like that. Now I just be in my own zone. Like, I gotta do this because I gotta succeed. So just be determined. Like, know what you're capable of. Constantly feed yourself positivity, because if nobody gonna support you, you gonna support yourself, and God will too, period. Unfortunately, I do not go to HBCU. I go to a PWI, so I don't know any scholarships. But usually, if you just look up scholarships, like just in general, you'll literally find some. And actually, like, go around and talk to people as well. Like, as long as you network, you will find a lot of stuff out when you network. Like, it's a lot of scholarships and different like organizations and stuff like that, like different programs that you attend, stuff like that. So you gotta actually network and actually talk to people. Like, the more you talk to people, the more of like things you like, the more opportunities you'll have, basically. Honestly, being in a relationship, it was draining. It was very annoying trying to keep up with somebody and work on my schooling and be mentally okay for myself. So I would say being in a relationship, that's just me, period. But other than that, freshman year is really fun. Like, it's a learning experience. And if you fail, you get back up and you try it again, all over again. Don't just make it a repeated habit, though. Like, honestly, like, if you fail, like, it's okay to fail. Like, people gonna tell you, like, you might be discouraged that you fail, but it's okay to fail. Like, I took it hard when I failed the first time, but baby, it's either you gonna repeat them classes or you gonna be pressed about it. So it's either repeating them classes. That's the only options you got. Only options we rooting for. So it's okay. Keep pushing. What I'm going to say is, if you have the money to do a private dorm, be free, baby. Because people are nasty. People don't like. Some people just don't agree with certain things. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's okay. Like, if you live with your sister in the same room and you kind of adjusted to like other people's space and stuff like that. But me, on the other hand, I didn't like it. None of my roommates I've ever had, like, I've always had an issue with them. And it was like, I was thinking like maybe it was me, but it wasn't. It wasn't me. I promise y'all it wasn't. And I ain't gonna go into them stories, but it is what it is. Like, I had a roommate freshman year. She moved out across the hall. My sophomore roommate, I moved off campus and got an apartment. She moved around the corner to a different building. My third roommate, we got into it, but we got back like cordial. So like we stay together now, like we roommates now, or whatever the case may be, and like we cordial, or whatever the case may be. So I feel like don't room with your friends at all. Like that was one of the biggest mistakes I could have did. Like don't room with your friends, like, because that rooming with your friends will literally ruin your relationship. So I would say room with a random, or get a private room. That's just that, because people are nasty. Like a lot of people don't have home training at all. Like at all. It's disgusting at all. Like since I'm at a PWI, like all my roommates were black, but we had a shared bathroom, and they would leave like tampons with like their period blood like still on there. Like, baby, how disgusting could you be? Like, you don't see this sitting right here? Like, I'm confused. So don't do it. Don't room with your friends at all. Don't do it. I 100% don't recommend it. I would say it depends on your schedule. If you're able to be flexible with like school or if you're flexible with getting a job or making a business, then you should definitely go for it. Freshman year, I would say observe for a while before you actually go into it, because that workload that you have from school like doesn't hit until like, I would say, a month into school. So after a month, that's when you decide if you want to get a job or start a business. I had a job and I had a business. So I mean, it's doable. Like, it's really doable. I know people that have multiple jobs trying to make ends meet while they're in school, like, and I salute them, because baby, I know I cannot work that many jobs. I only can do maybe 2 at a time. Do whatever you need to do to get your coins. Niggas, females, they can distract you. Parties, being too involved, trying to be too involved with what's going on with everybody, drugs, alcohol, all of that could easily distract you, because it's like, it's so much going on. Like, you're technically free, like you're your own adult at this moment, but I promise you, them weed tickets they not gonna be pleased to pay themselves. Them alcohol tickets, them DUIs, them failing grades. I know it's okay to fail 1 or 2 classes, but constantly, like, don't get easily distracted, because at the end of the day, you're here for education, and if you're not getting your education, it's no purpose for you to be here. Woo, child. Actually, I had to learn how to improve with studying. Like, I just learned, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I just learned probably like this semester. And I'm a senior, so okay, I say last semester, but seriously, like, you have to find, like, if you like to be, like, I'm the type of person, like, I could be at the library all day and I would be okay. Like, I'm a library head. Like, I want to stay at the library. I'm mad because the library is closed right now, because that's why I want to be doing my work. It's not comfortable doing work at home, because I can go to sleep on the couch, I go to sleep in the house, I eat, I snack, I watch TV, all type of stuff. Like, you gotta find your own studying habit, but just try different things. It definitely is challenging, but as long as you're working towards like building that confidence and that independent behavior and traits and stuff like that, I feel like you'll work out fine. Like I said, I went home a lot, every week probably, because I didn't like being at school, like, without my family or being around my family. But now, baby, when I tell you, they probably could, they could pay me to come home, but I think twice about it before. Like, it's just not as comfortable as having your own space, being in your own space. Like, I have a 2-bedroom apartment right now, and my roommate is never really here. So it's like I have my own apartment to myself. So it's like freedom. Like, I do what I want, like when I want to do it, how I want to do it. Like, not worrying about like X, Y, and Z. Like, I'm literally free in my own space. Like, nobody got to tell me to go to the store to go pick up no butter. Nobody got to tell me to go wash JJ up because he stink or change Charlie diaper. My mama got a daycare at home, so I be like, nah, sis, I ain't coming home. Nope, not for me. I would say, really just challenge yourself to be better than the old you. Actually take the time out to know yourself, get to know yourself, have your personal time, learn how to communicate with other people. A lot of communication gets misconstrued. You mess up friendships, relationships, just anything. So learn how to just be the best version of you while coming to college. Like, when you get to college is a whole fresh new start. Like, I'm not telling you to pretend to be somebody that you're not, but like, everything that happened in high school is not relevant anymore. So be the best person that you want to be, succeed in what you want to succeed in, do business, go to events, have fun, be social, be a social butterfly, because you meet a lot of people. I met majority of my friends in college. Like, I have some solid friends that I met before high school and during high school, but it's only a few, like, probably not that many, 3 maybe. So honestly, like, be social. Don't let your guard down 24/7. Like, just be aware of your surroundings. Be careful. Like, it's a lot of people that mean harm, but it's a lot of people that mean good as well. So be able to differentiate between the two. Don't be so vulnerable all the time. Just be the best version of you. Like, you gonna flourish when you in college, baby. Your skin gonna get right. Your hair gonna grow. Your edges gonna grow. You might want to pull them out sometimes, but you gonna be good at the end of the day. For the guys, y'all gonna be ballers. Y'all gonna do what y'all need to do. Y'all gonna succeed. Y'all gonna, all the statistics that they had against y'all, especially my black men, they ain't gonna be able to touch y'all. Y'all gonna be unstoppable, period. So be unstoppable and be the best version of you. And college is a fun experience. Don't regret anything. Just have fun. So I hope y'all like my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all want to see anything else, especially related to college. I am a biology major, so if you in biology, you need some help, I can probably help you if I remember. I'll be going to nursing school soon. So yeah, if you need anything, I'm here. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Fine woman with some twerk with off. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk.